Hi everyone, welcome to the Rugby League Issue channel, home of the Rugby League Encyclopedia. Hope you're all well on this Tuesday. Tonight I'm going to be bringing you my round 5 tips for the 2021 Betfred Super League competition. We've had 4 good rounds to start the year. Let's hope that round 5 is just as good. So the first match on the Thursday night, it kicks off at 7:45 PM. It's between Wigan and Hull F.C. and this match is being played at the DW Stadium, so a home match for Wigan. This is potentially the game of the round. I think that this is a game that a lot of people are looking forward to, and I'm looking forward to it. So for Wigan and Hull, both of them are undefeated to start the year, albeit Hull F.C. had that draw against Warrington. Wigan, they welcomed back Bevan French last week, and they're looking very sharp, they're looking very good. And for Hull FC, they've been playing really well. They've really impressed me this year so far. This is a really tight game to call, but I'm going to go for Wigan. I'm going to go for the home team in this game. I think it's going to be a try that decides this match, so I'm going to go for Wigan to win by 6 points over Hull FC on the Thursday. On the Friday, there's 3 games. The first one kicks off at 6 PM. and it's between Wakefield and the Catalans Dragons from Bellevue, which is Wakefield's home ground. So Wakefield are winless to start the year. The Catalans Dragons have kind of been a bit up and down. They were humbled last week against Warrington in France. But for this match, I think the pressure's really on Wakefield to get a result, and I think that they will get a result over the Catalan. I'm going to go for the upset. I'm going to go for Wakefield to beat Catalans Dragons in the first game on the Friday. Before I start my next game on the Friday, I just like to see that there was a lad by the name of Richard Bates on Facebook who called me a clown and said that I know nothing about rugby league just because I said that Hull FC would beat Wakefield last week, which they did. So who's the clown now, Richard Bates? I was right and you were wrong. So not only do I have to go down to Huddersfield and sort out Hood Giants after lockdown, I have to go down to Wakefield and sort out Richard Bates. So I'm coming for you, Richard Bates. You fucking better watch yourself. The next game on the Friday sees Lee up against St Helens. This match kicks off at 6 o'clock and it's being played at the Lee Sports Village. So Lee, they haven't won a game either. They're in the same boat as Wakefield. And for St Helens, they just keep carrying on. They just keep winning games. Undefeated to start the year. I'm not really going to talk too much about this game. I think St Helens is probably going to win by about 20 to 30 points. It's going to take a Herculean effort for Lee to get a result out of this game. And if they somehow do manage to win this game, it'll probably be one of the biggest upsets in Super League history. The final match on the Friday sees Salford up against Castleford. And this game's kicking off at 7:45 from the A.J. Bell Stadium in Salford. It's also live on Sky, so if you got Sky, this game, you'll be able to watch it. Salford got their first win of the season last week against Lee. Castleford suffered their first loss against Wigan. I have liked the way that Castleford has started this year. They've got a new coach that's appointed for next year in Lee Radford after Darren Powell's leaving to go to Warrington. I'm going to go for Castleford to win this game. I think they're going to win at 1-12. I think that Salford will put up a bit of a fight, but I think Castleford's just a better team than Salford. The first game on the Saturday, well, it's actually the only game on the Saturday, is Warrington up against Hull KR. This match is kicking off at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's being played at Halliwell Jones Stadium, which is Warrington's home ground. So Warrington they started the year off pretty poorly that first week, but they've been slowly getting better. And for Hull KR, they've actually surprised me. I tipped Hull KR to be down towards the bottom, but so far they've been playing all right. And they've got 2 wins in a row, so they'll be really confident going into this match against Warrington. But I'm going to go for the home side in this game. I'm going to go for Warrington to win between 1 to 12 points. I think it's going to be a good match, but I just think on paper, and I just think that the way that both sides are going, that Warrington will win. The final game on the Sunday, the final game to close out the round, and it's the only game on the Sunday is Huddersfield up against Leeds. It's kicking off at 3 o'clock from the John Smith Stadium. This game is being broadcast live on TalkSport Radio, so if you got TalkSport, you'll be able to listen in on that. Huddersfield are winless to start the year. Not what a lot of people probably expected. Not what Ian Watson, the brand new head coach of Huddersfield, was expecting. For Leeds, they've been playing all right, but they're down on players. I know Tenevado's suspended, Luke Gale was out, Robert Louis out. They got some youngsters and some other people filling in at the moment. They suffered that loss last week against Hull F.C. For this game, I think just like the Wakefield game, I think Huddersfield are under immense pressure to get a result. And I think Ian Watson, he would have been happy with the performance that Huddersfield put in the second half against St Helens. So, seeing that, I'm going to go for Huddersfield to beat Leeds. I'm going to go for Huddersfield to win between maybe 6 to 10 points over Leeds. I think Leeds are down on confidence. Huddersfield are desperate for a win. They need a win. And I think that they'll get it over Leeds. So anyway, that's me Round 5 2021 Betfred Super League tips. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new around here and you haven't yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. But anyways, this is Rugby League History signing off. And I'll catch us all later in the next video. Alright, tatty bye now.